first ask you, like, what brought you to Sirius XM for a job? Internship.
I'm actually a junior at Hofstra studying broadcast journalism, and I've had a few experiences in the print field, and I want to take an experience in the broadcast industry.
Okay. Question. You applied through the Intern Match website, though unfortunately it did not specify what internship you were exactly looking for. Could you clarify what areas you wish to gain more expertise in?
It'd be the broadcast section.
And is there any particular skills you hope to garner from that? Like, is there any specific things that you wish to understand more?
Yeah, I want to get a better knowledge on the technical parts of broadcasting, more like being more presentable on camera, or maybe on the radio section, behind the scenes, and being able to present myself in a professional way towards my audience.
Okay. According to your resume, you tend to the social media for public relations at the town of Hempstead.
Mm-hmm.
Could you explain how these experiences could contribute to your internship experience here at Sirius?
Yeah, I actually had a lot of hands-on. I was able to do press releases for the town. I was able to go out and actually interview citizens of North Hempstead, and I was able to gain my confidence in talking to people.
Okay. What can you foresee yourself doing career-wise in the future, like either at Sirius or in the general industry?
Eventually, I want to be an entertainment broadcaster. I don't have a specific preference. I can do news, I can do political news, but eventually I want to do something with entertainment.
Right, you can also. Yeah, all right. Quick question. What is your availability in our area of operations, specifically the New York area?
Well, I live in Port Washington, so it's just a short train ride away, and I'm available all summer. If you need me 5 days a week, I can do that, or I can do 3 days, whenever you guys need me.
Okay, and do you have any questions for me regarding the internship?
Yeah, I saw in the requirements it said I'd be hands-on. I want to know how hands-on I would be within the company, and if I'd be working with, who I'd be working with in terms of that.
Well, you'd be most likely working with an experienced technician or an official there, but basically you'd be definitely allowed to use the equipment to an extent, as well as even for a chance to produce your own program. So yes, we do allow even the full use of the equipment, not just have it reserved for our regular scheduled program.
Okay, and also one more, is the job requirement more rigid in structure, or is there fluidity for me to take on bigger roles if I were to take the initiative?
There's fluidity, yes. You can take on more responsibility if you wish, and that will look good, and to be frank, we'll continue permitting more and more responsibilities to be brought your way.
Cool. And then how long should I wait to hear back?
You should wait, I believe, 2 to 3 weeks for our response.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, interviewer, how did you feel about the greeting? Look at me.
Well, I felt that it seemed formal, but very acceptable. Like, basically, she seemed welcoming, like she was ready to do this, and that she seemed prepared. It had a sense of confidence. Like, it was firm, but not too firm.
Okay. Interviewee, how did you feel about the greeting?
It was a good greeting, and I felt welcomed. And it was a little long handshake, but it's good.
Okay, remember we want to have a firm handshake, but we want to limit the shaking, right? 1 or 2 is good. Don't go any more than that, because then it becomes a little bit comical. We don't want to do that. Remember, we practice part of that. How did you feel about, interviewer, how did you feel about the response to your questions?
Well, I felt that they were good, concise, but the weird thing is that they answered all the questions pretty much for the most part. Even the questions I prepared, like, because in the application there was just some complications, you answered that just fairly with very precise questions, so that took me a guess, so I was impressed.
So, what do you mean precise? Short or very to the point?
Short and to the point. She just addressed the issue right there and then, and just sort of put an end to it, almost.
Okay. Interviewee, how did you feel? How did you feel you answered the questions, and what did you think about the questions being asked?
I think he answered good questions. I was able to answer them because I did do my research on the company, but I got stuck, I think, on one of them. I forgot what it was, but I think I was able to pull it off.
Okay. Do you know which one that was? Was it which area you'd be interested in?
I don't know if it was... Yeah, because on the description it didn't, I never specified which one I was applying for.
Okay.
But I know what I like, so I just said broadcast.
So there was a great time where you were offering up what you knew and how you would approach this position. I think there was one point that you did kind of get caught. Be careful of that. When someone is asking you which area, broadcast, Kieran, you did a great job of soliciting more information out of her as an interviewer. Well, what do you particularly want to experience in this field? And that's when you began to bring out more. So on either side, Kieran, you did a good job. I would say, Nicole, don't forget to, anytime you're being asked a question, it's your opportunity to talk, right? Because an interviewer may not always give you the opportunity to want to know more. So both of you have a responsibility in that realm. What did you think about the interviewer's response to your questions, Nicole?
They were good. I think he was listening to me and he took in what I said.
Okay. And I think that's all I have to ask. Very good, two of you.